Episode 14.
C1 level.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Daily 5 Words. Here, we help you learn 5 new English words every day. Today's words are integrate, abolish, manipulate, adhere, and disrupt. Listen carefully to how these words are used. Then we'll explain each one with examples and tips so you can use them confidently. If you enjoy this content, like and subscribe. You can also download the PDF and audio of this episode in the description. Okay, let's get started.
A new beginning in Sydney. When Mia moved to Sydney to start her new job at an environmental startup, she knew it wouldn't be easy to integrate into a fast-paced city life. Everything felt different. The people, the rhythm, even the language at work. But little by little, she began to blend in. Her coworkers welcomed her, and she started to see how teamwork could integrate everyone's unique strengths into something greater. The company's mission was bold. They wanted to abolish the use of single-use plastics across several coastal regions of Australia. It wasn't just about rules, it was about changing mindsets. Mia admired how passionate the team was. They believed that small, everyday habits could lead to a massive environmental shift. However, not everyone shared their vision. A few large corporations tried to manipulate public opinion by spreading misleading advertisements that claimed plastic alternatives were too expensive or impractical. Mia found this deeply frustrating. She realized how easily facts could be twisted when money was involved. Instead of reacting with anger, the team decided to fight back with education and honesty. They launched community programs and workshops to teach people how to live sustainably. Through it all, Mia made sure she and her team adhered to their core values: honesty, transparency, and respect. They refused to cut corners or use false information to win support. Even when progress was slow, they believed that sticking to their principles was the only way to build real trust with the public. Then, one unexpected challenge came. A major storm hit Sydney's coastline, disrupting their community cleanup events and damaging their equipment. At first, it felt like a huge setback, but Mia saw it as an opportunity to rethink their approach. The team quickly organized online campaigns, and volunteers from other cities joined in. What had seemed like a disruption turned into a new way of expanding their reach. By the end of the year, the company's efforts paid off. Several local councils had officially agreed to ban single-use plastics, and Mia finally felt proud of how far she had come, not just in her career, but in finding her place in Sydney.
Now, let's take a closer look at today's words. Word number 1. Integrate. Part of speech, verb. Meaning, to combine two or more things so that they work together or become a single unit. It can refer to ideas, systems, people, or cultures being brought together in harmony. Example sentences. The company decided to integrate new technology into its production process. Immigrants often find it challenging to integrate into a new culture. The teacher tried to integrate art with science in her lessons. Synonyms: combine, merge, unify, blend, incorporate. Word family. Integration. Noun. The act of combining or uniting. Example: the integration of renewable energy sources is essential for a sustainable future. Integrated. Adjective. Combined or functioning as one. Example: the school offers an integrated program that connects science and art. Integrative. Adjective. Serving to combine or bring together. Example: she took an integrative approach to health, blending traditional and modern medicine. Common uses and phrases. Integrate into society to become part of a community or culture. Example: it takes time for newcomers to integrate into society. Integrate with technology. To work together with digital systems. Example: the app integrates with your phone's calendar. Other information for learners.
often used in academic, social, or business contexts. It's the opposite of separate or isolate. Often followed by into or with. For example, integrate into society or integrate with a system.
Word number 2. Abolish. Part of speech, verb. Meaning: to officially put an end to something, especially a system, practice, or law. Example sentences. 1. Many countries have abolished the death penalty. 2. The new manager plans to abolish outdated rules. 3. The organization fought to abolish child labor. Synonyms: eliminate, end, terminate, eradicate, cancel. Word family: abolition, noun, the act of officially ending something. The abolition of slavery marked a major step forward in human rights. Abolitionist, noun, a person who supports ending a system, often used in historical contexts. Many abolitionists risked their lives to help enslaved people escape to freedom. Common uses and phrases: abolish slavery, discrimination, or law, to officially stop something unjust or outdated. Example: the government abolished the old tax law last year. Other information for learners: it's often used in political, legal, or historical discussions. The opposite is establish. Word number 3. Manipulate. Part of speech, verb. Meaning: to control or influence someone or something cleverly or unfairly, or to handle something skillfully with your hands or tools. Example sentences. The politician was accused of manipulating public opinion. She skillfully manipulated the clay to create a beautiful vase. He tried to manipulate his friend into doing his work. Synonyms: control, influence, exploit, handle, manage. Word family: manipulation, noun, the act of controlling or influencing. Example: the manipulation of public opinion can affect election results. Manipulative, adjective, trying to control others for personal gain. Example: he can be very manipulative when he wants something. Manipulator, noun, a person who manipulates others. Example: the film's main character is a clever manipulator who always gets his way. Common uses and phrases: manipulate data, emotions, or situation to control or change something for a purpose. Example: the company was accused of manipulating financial data. Other information for learners: it can have both positive and negative meanings depending on the context. Word number 4. Adhere. Part of speech, verb. Meaning: to stick firmly to something, such as a surface or a rule. To continue to follow a belief or policy closely. Example sentences: the label won't adhere to the wet bottle. The company must adhere to safety regulations. She always adheres to her principles. Synonyms: stick, attach, comply, follow, observe. Word family: adherence, noun, the act of following rules or sticking to something. Example: the company's success depends on strict adherence to safety standards. Adhesive, noun or adjective, a substance that sticks things together. Example: you'll need a strong adhesive to repair the broken vase. Common uses and phrases: adhere to rules, laws, or traditions, to follow them strictly.
Example: all employees must adhere to the company's policies. Other information for learners. In formal writing, adhere to is often used for moral or professional principles. Always used with a preposition to. Example: adhere to the rules.
Word number 5. Disrupt. Part of speech, verb. Meaning: to interrupt or stop something from continuing normally, to cause confusion or disorder. Example sentences. 1. Heavy rain disrupted the flight schedule. 2. New technology is disrupting the traditional music industry. 3. The protest disrupted the meeting.
Synonyms: disturb, interrupt, interfere, upset, break. Word family. Disruption, noun, the act of causing disorder or interruption. Example: the storm caused a major disruption in train services. Disruptive, adjective, causing disturbance. Example: the student was removed from class for his disruptive behavior. Disruptor, noun, a person or company that changes an industry dramatically. Example: smartphones became major disruptors in the camera industry.
Common uses and phrases. Disrupt the system, market, or process. To cause major change or interruption. Example: streaming platforms disrupted the film industry. Other information for learners. Frequently used in business and technology to describe innovation that changes traditional methods. Be careful not to confuse it with interrupt. Disrupt is stronger and more permanent.